Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A greeting of peace to all my family and friends or anyone who's watching my channel currently. I'm going to do a quick reaction to a video, a self-made video from Egypt in Alexandria regarding the protests that are going on currently all over Egypt, not just in Alexandria. Egyptians are all rising up against the tyranny, against the corruption of governments, the Arab governments, and the corruption that's across the world, not just uniquely to Egypt or the Middle East, but all over the world. People are rising up against this tyranny and the corruption and terrorist attack against our Palestinian brothers, against the Arabs, against Muslims, against Christians, against Syrians, by a Zionist terrorist Nazi state of Israel. Certainly they do not represent at all the children of Israel or the descendants of Jacob, Yaqub, who are ethnic Israelites, and one of the brothers being Judah, who was the descendants known as the Jews. The Jews are the people that follow all the descendants of Judah. They do not represent at all the belief or the Torah or the teaching of Judaism, nor do they represent at all teaching of any of the prophets of God. And certainly in Islam, well, the core meaning of the word Islam is peace and total submission to the will of God. So we advocate against violence. We always call for peace, and we believe in a peaceful resolution because ultimately we all originate from the same father and mother. We're all part and parcel of the same human race. We're all brothers and sisters in humanity, irrespective of our creed, gender, skin color, whatever. We're all brothers. We should celebrate our differences. We should accept diversity. We should welcome it. Like it says in the Quran, we created you from a single pair of male and female and made you into nations of tribe so you can recognize each other. Very the best of you are the best in conduct, best who are most beneficial to others. And our mission here and our purpose is to serve others. Service to many leads to greatness. So without any further ado, I'm going to play the video and then maybe do a quick summary or reaction at the end, inshallah.
الجيش العربي فين؟ الجيش العربي فين؟ واحد اثنين الجيش العربي فين؟ واحد اضرب اضرب تطبيع حرب خيانة اضرب مدفع اضرب جامع التطبيع حرب خيانة 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 يلا ضموا بسرعة ضموا بسرعة تعالى يلا بسرعة تسقط إسرائيل تسقط إسرائيل تسقط إسرائيل تسقط إسرائيل تسقط إسرائيل بالدم بالدين يا فلسطين بالروح بالدم بالدين يا أسرار بالروح اضرب تل أبيب. الشعب يريد الحرب على إسرائيل. 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 قالوا سلام مضوب الكف. قالوا سلام مضوب الكف. قالوا سلام مضوب الدم. قالوا سلام مضوب بالملايين. جيش محمد هنا موجود. جيش محمد هنا موجود. خيبر يا يهود. خيبر يا يهود. جيش محمد سوف يعود. جيش محمد سوف يعود. هنا موجود. جيش محمد هنا موجود. الشعب يريد الحرب على إسرائيل. 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 خيبر يا يهود. جيش محمد سوف يعود.
Yeah, so just a quick summary of what's been said. So actually, the Egyptians are calling for declaration of war against Israel. This is the citizens of Egypt. And let me remind you, O Israel, O Nazis, O Zionist terrorists, there's over 100 million citizens in Egypt. Many of us are ready to fight. So be warned. Be warned. This is just Egypt alone. And there's over 2 billion Muslims around the world who are ready to die protecting our brothers and sisters in Palestine and all over the world. Be warned. We are peace-loving people. God does not love those who start war. But if you keep poking that bear might attack you. So be warned, O Israel, O America, O United Kingdom. Wake up before it's too late. Let's find a peaceful resolution. We're all brothers and sisters in humanity. We need to stamp out racism. We need to dismantle the apartheid state of Israel. We can all coexist together in peace and harmony and mutual respect. There shouldn't be any discrimination. There is no such thing as a superior race and inferior race. We need to stamp this out. We need to end it once and for all. Forget about the Muppet governments that exist around the world, that you've placed in positions of authority, that are only working for their own self-interest. Believe you me, if the people rise up, no border's going to stop them. Instead of you fighting a couple of thousand Palestinians, freedom fighters, you're going to find yourself with a couple of billion people fighting you, because there'll be Christian brothers that are going to join us, Jewish brothers are going to join us, even atheists are going to join us to fight against racism, against the Nazi regime that's occupying Palestine, the Zionist terrorist cult with a sole mission of ethnic cleansing, creating a genocide. You'll be the law-abiding citizens, you'll be the people, the God-fearing individuals that are going to be fighting you. And I pray, inshallah, Allah uses me to fight you, O oppressor. I prefer personally to die fighting you than to live as the richest man in the world, as a coward. We all have an obligation, and these brothers and sisters that are protesting in Egypt right now and all over the world, at least they will be able to answer when they get asked by Allah in the Day of Judgment. They'll say, at least we spoke the truth. We spoke against the tyrants. We stood up as one. And we protested. They fulfilled their obligations. The governments and the people that are in positions of authority, they need to respond to that call. Because in the millions, people will rise up in Egypt. And eventually, the leaders and the elites and the controlling powers of Egypt, they will have to respond to the call of the Egyptian people. So be warned, O Zionists, be warned. The people are ready to fight and die for the sake of Allah. And today, we are all Palestinians, 2 billion plus Palestinians now, because every single Muslim on this planet is a Palestinian. Every single Muslim is Gaza. You are now creating a genocide against us. It's a direct hit against me. It's a direct hit against my family. When you bomb hospitals, when you kill Palestinians, when you kill these innocent civilians, you are killing us. You are targeting against us. So we'll all rise up. Every single Muslim around the world is going to rise up against you. Now let's see how you're going to kill and massacre 2 billion people. Just do your best. Go for it. Make a move. We're all ready to fight you. And I'm speaking on behalf of every single Muslim. We're not cowards. We love death more than you love life. Because we're here for a purpose as servants of Allah. So wake up, O Israel. Wake up. If your forefathers and your ancestors were alive today, they'll be ashamed of you. Because we believe in all the prophets. And they were all Muslims. Just like Jesus, peace and blessing be upon him. He bowed down in the Garden of Gethsemane and said, I bow myself in peace and total submission to you, O God in the heaven. I by my own will can do nothing. I by the will of God can heal the blind and leopard. I, by the will of God, can raise the dead. Insha'Allah, I, by the will of God, translated as Insha'Allah. When he submits himself on the ground, when he bowed down, prayed to Allah, according to the Bible, they translate these words, peace and total submission to the will of God, translated to Arabic, is a Muslim. So Jesus was a Muslim. Moses was a Muslim. Yusuf alayhi salam was a Muslim. Even the Prophet you call Israel, Jacob, Yaqub, was a Muslim. And his son Yusuf, Joseph, was a Muslim. We can all coexist together. This whole planet belongs to all of us as human beings, as trustees on this planet. It does not belong to a particular race. It belongs to all of us. We're here to serve. Service to many leads to greatness. And once again, we all value each other, and together we achieve more. Everyone achieves more. Just remember that. So if anyone is a Zionist today, wake up, find out about your history. Go watch videos by Jewish scholars, see what they say about Jewish history. Find out who saved the Jews, who saved Bani Israel, who are the descendants of Bani Israel, the children of Israel. You'll be very surprised to know that Afghanistanis are ethnically more Israelite than you, because they're descendants, direct descendants of Aaron, the brother of Moses. And many Egyptians are ethnically from Bani Israel as well, because the children of Yaqub, you call Israel, lived in Egypt and prospered in Egypt. When you were getting persecuted by Hitler and the Nazis, who saved you? It was the Muslims that saved you. It's the Muslims that gave you refuge. And when Umar ibn Khattab, the head of state of the Muslims, when he liberated Jerusalem from the Romans, who calls you back? Who invited you? Who cleaned the Temple Mount? It was the Muslims. The head of state himself kneeled down and was removing the rubbish from the Temple Mount. So who do you owe thanks to? Is this how you thank the Muslims that protected you, protected your ancestors, that gave you hospitality? You turn round and harm them, try to exterminate them, ethnically cleanse them. You kill your own kind. What is wrong with you? And you call us human animals? You are the human animals. In fact, you don't even deserve to be called animals, because it's an offense against the animals. You are scum. You are scum. You belong in hellfire for eternity. Except if you turn back. While you're still alive, you're still in the game. And while you're still in the game, you can still win the game. That means you could turn your life around. You could be a law-abiding, decent human being, like so many of the people that were born as just Zionists. They were breastfed Zionism from childhood. And they turned around and they joined the other side, like Miko Peled, son of the general author. He's now a strong advocate for the Palestinians and is a voice, and everyone respects him. No one wants to exterminate any ethnic group. All this nonsense you spread on false, this false news that you spread on this mainstream media, it's all a pack of lies, because we're all human beings and we all belong to the same human race. We're all brothers and sisters. And we're going to fight those who fight us. And if you attack our family in Palestine, if you attack our brothers and sisters in Palestine, it's a direct attack against the Egyptians. It's a direct attack against every single Muslim on this planet. And we're ready to fight you. So prepare for war. That's my last words to you. Prepare for war. Because once the Ummah rises up, you're gonna wet your pants. Believe you me, just our march towards you is gonna make the earth shake. It's gonna tremble. The sky is gonna tremble. Because Allah's on our side. Your dead are in hellfire. and our dead are in paradise. Remember that. We're coming for you because we have a cause. You're fighting for materialism. You're fighting for corruption. But we're fighting for the human race. We're fighting for peace. And we will be victorious at the end. Insha'Allah. God willing. Now, for the rest of you that are watching, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be on you all, and take care and have a great weekend. Inshallah, I'll do more reaction videos and any other clips that are shared with me. I'm hoping to reach to some of the brothers and sisters in Gaza and get some live clips as well. If I could do a podcast or anything with anyone, you're more than welcome to join and we can do a podcast together. And if you have any constructive criticism, please share it with me. I always welcome constructive criticism. You have my contacts below in the description. Contact me. And yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I respect everyone. But I don't respect the Nazis and the Zionists and the fascists and these white supremacists and the Ku Klux Klan, and every single racist on this planet needs to be exterminated. These are the criminals. All these Islamophobes, they need to go to prison because they're the anti-Semitic, because the Arabs and the Jews are a Semitic group, if you didn't know. So when you criticize the Arabs, you're being anti-Semitic. Just like if you criticize the Jews, you'll be anti-Semitic. You criticize anyone, you're a racist. Okay? That's my final message. Now take care and God be with you. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.